Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready for 60 or protein spill. Come on. You better bring it. Sponge. No.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. This one complete to Gresham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll look to throw here. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Rush in. 57. Mike, 57. Too little, cut. Switch.
A run by Mack to start the drive. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On the ground, it's Mack. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's check screen.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
So don't say nothing.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Charles, flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Charles going for the deep ball into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 18's Gator. Recon, 132 fighter. Come on, QB, come on. Check, 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 check. Bang. Ready.
On 2nd down, Eckler. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
70, Indy. Blue draw Porter. On the ball. 2.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
We're scoreless after 1. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Kill, 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 turn up. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Off play action. Charles. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Got it. 57 the mic. 57 the mic. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
To throw on 3rd down. Charles. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers. Let's go.
Back to throw here. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Charles. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Watch 52. 52's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. New mic 52. Mic 52. Blue Dan.
From the gun on 3rd down. Charles. And some room to maneuver. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
That's it. Good work, boys.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes our score 17-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. They'll run the screen with Mack. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Take 4, take 4. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Man out, man out, man out, man out. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. 22, Jet, Bama. 22, Jet, Bama.
On first down, Charles. He completes this one to Mack. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I got him. Watch the safety creep. Hey, watch this, watch this.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Charles. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down, 4 down. Zoom. 50 seconds.
2nd and 3. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this fielded at the 2. Powerful running.
Let's go.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They go right back to Mack. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
57's mine. Check pass, check pass. It's free.
Off play action. Charles. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Check. Crunch. Echo.
They'll try and throw for it here. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 32. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
On the ready.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 13.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
He's coming. We got double up. Check 52. Hopper. Drop deep. 57. 57's the mic. All day.
From the gun, Charles. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And Ingram hauls it in. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
He's not going to get me. Kill. Hey, turn it out. 66, pull it, pass. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch twist. Watch safety. Go. Safety's creeping. Shit.
They'll run it. It's Mack. And an alley to run. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That good for 22 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Charles. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Funchess has it complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here I come. 57's the max.
On 3rd and 2, Charles. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Josh Reynolds, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Operating from the gun, Charles, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be taken in at the 1. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. It's Eckler again. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That's a gain of 14. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Sanders' kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing on first down. Charles, he's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Quick the edge, quick the edge. Come.
To throw again. Charles. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
Check 49, check 49.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Zip it from the rep. Let's go, right here. Put up.
On first down, Charles. Got a man, it's caught. for a Ravens touchdown. DJ Chark, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Slam, slam, slam. Huh, 64. Wait. Nice 57. 57's mine.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Hey, check Mike. Go. 7, Mike 57. All day, baby. All day, baby. All day. Shut up.
From the gun, Charles. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
All day, baby. Let's go.
First down
Let's
and
go.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Two times. Alert.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Snap.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.